Jamaica tour. We were booked for 2 weeks to 3 cities in Jamaica. We were playing in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. And we were based in Kingston. Actually, we flew into Jamaica through the Kingston International Airport. And we just traveled to the other cities. I think we flew because Montego Bay was further away, but Ocho Rios was closer. I think we took a bus. We drove a bus from Kingston to Ocho Rios for that performance. We were at some resort in Ocho Rios. That was a private resort. And then Kingston, also, now to come to think about it, to remember, that was a New Year's Eve show. It was a New Year's Eve. I remember it was New Year's Eve in Kingston where we brought in the New Year because we performed and brought in the New Year that time. That was the first time that we had ever done it, that I've been a member of the group at. And that was kind of cool. So we got booked probably a month prior to us going there. And I remember when I was informed that we're going to be doing 2 weeks in Jamaica, I was like, wow. And it was crazy because the thing I liked about doing the Caribbean tours was that we normally do those tours as a solo act. So there's not another act with us. So those are shows that we're going to perform for about at least an hour, 15, 20, 30 minutes with encore and stuff. So each member of the group, on those shows, each member of the group gets to sing leads. And we'll give Tony a break, and we'll let Tony do all the hits and all the Platters hits, and then we'll fill it in with our versions of popular hits of that time. And I was fortunate enough by then to be featured, and they gave me 2 songs. They gave me a song called Wash the Shore, which was a hit by the Platters, but it was a hit after Tony left the group with Sonny Turner. And then I did Isley Brothers hit that was called Shout. And that turned out to be like our grand finale song that we had to end every show with. And I got a chance to really show off all my talents, my entertainment skills, my singing skills, my dancing skills. I did it all. Matter of fact, to give you a prime example, I was so fortunate and lucky that an audience, a fan of the Platters who was at one of our shows, filmed one particular show. And this show was in 1989. And they got me doing a performance of Shout in all my full grandeur. So go to my playlist under the Platters and look for Shout. The Platters, Teddy Fame singing Shout. And you'll see the performance that I was doing and why it was such a highlight of the show, a grand finale of the show. So that's what I got to do. So like I said, we started in Kingston. We were booked in Kingston. As a matter of fact, we did the show in Kingston. We went to Ocho Rios and Montego Bay, and then we came back to Kingston to end it with the New Year's Eve show. And the New Year's Eve show happened to be at the hotel we were staying at. So it was like a vacation tour all in one. So we performed there. Then we went to Ocho Rios, like I said. In Ocho Rios, we were at a private resort, where rich people with money come to Jamaica and stay at, and it's isolated. The locals can't get in there. And we were there for 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. They had bungalows for us there. Oh, that was cool. Oh, man. That was cool, too. Then after that, we went to Montego Bay or Mo Bay. I can't remember exactly where we were at. I think it was at the Hilton. Could be wrong when we was in Montego Bay. And the good thing about that, Tony was singing pretty good. He was, it wasn't great, but it was passable. People were enjoying it. They were asking for autographs. They were coming up and greeting us after the show and telling us how much they enjoyed us. Um, so there's nothing negative I want to add to that particular tour. I just say I can just it was a lot of fun memories, a lot of good memories. I have a lot of good memories about this. I mean, not so much that a lot of vivid memories, but when I think back on it, and I can remember not exactly what we did every day of the 14-day that I was there, but we had a lot of downtime. So I got the chance to visit Allen. I remember being in Kingston, and we had like 2 days off. So I took a tour to Bob Marley's burial site, like up in the mountain. Man, it's like 3 or 4 hours away. Driving up there into the mountains up there. I forgot that area where he came from. And visited his crib. And then when we was in Ocho Rios, we went to the waterfall. Or was that in Kingston? It was in Kingston or Ocho Rios. We went to the waterfall. We got to stand in the waterfall. That was cool. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff did. I got a chance to experience. I did like when we was in Mopay. We was in this hotel where we can look right over the ocean, right in the Bay Area, and the ocean is right there. Oh, that was beautiful, especially at nighttime when it was night outside and the lights and all that stuff. Oh man, that was beautiful. And the people were so nice, and they were giving, and they were so thankful for having us there. And it's one thing, you know what I learned? I tell you this. I only know 2 points of view being an entertainer. That's coming from nothing, or being kind of local and not too many people, and then joining the Platters and being thrust out there in this famous group, traveling the world with other famous artists. I don't know that in between part, playing the clubs and riding in the van and all that stuff. I don't know about that because when I joined the Platters, we had a tour bus. If we wasn't traveling on a tour bus, we was flying. We either flying or traveling on a tour bus, being a member of the Platters. So that's why the degree of gap in between my experience being in entertainment business. And that's the reason why I'm still in entertainment business today, because of the experience and knowledge I've gained being in the Platters for those many years. And I'm so thankful for that, because I know there's no way that I would have achieved what I have or gone as far as I've gone in this business if I hadn't become a member of the Platters when I did, at the right time, to influence me, inspire me, and to motivate me to keep working hard, even to this day. Subscribe to my channel and go to my playlist under the Platters, and you'll see multiple performances of me singing with the Platters, with Tony. You'll see various videos of singing all the hits, all the songs you know. And this was in the 80s. I think we got performances in 89 and 88. It was luckily enough, Tony died in 92. So these were the last few performances. So he wasn't in his best vocals. He wasn't in the best shape. He was at the end of his career and life, literally. So that's what you're getting when you see these shows. But him being the professional and the trooper that he is and was, he entertained people. They love it. You'll see standing ovations. You'll see people loving us.